keep them like that a little bit so they maintain water. So we also do it for irrigation purposes, trying to conserve as much water as possible. Believe it or not, all these sections that you see underneath the shade right now, those are all hydrangeas. So maybe 3 weeks, they're going to be full of, blooms, starting to bloom. Sorry, got into a little traffic jam. Right here, you can see some of our craftsmen here. So right now, these are the ones that are laying down. They're freshly canned plants compared to the older variety that rolled over from last year. So the smaller ones there, they're just freshly canned. These are being manually spaced right now because they need to be spaced quickly so they can start flushing them. Over here, we also have more hydrangeas. Again, we like to grow a lot of hydrangeas. Believe it or not, we will sell through all these hydrangeas that you see on the ground this spring. We also grow some blueberries. They are very sun friendly, but again, we like to spoil our plants here a little bit. So we like to grow them under the shade so they bud a little bit quicker. So we fertilize through our irrigation. We just added to our irrigation water and then overhead. So in about 3 weeks, Jose, am I right? Or so we're going to start fertilizing. That way they start shooting out. So coming up to my left, your guys' right over here, we're coming up to our loading docks. So just so you guys know, we do about 2,000 local deliveries. So those are just deliveries within the state of California each year. And typically we have about 60 dogs. So during our peak season, we will be carrying about 30 trucks per day for about 3 weeks or so straight. And it takes about 4 people about 6 hours to complete a full truckload. There's just a lot of plants on the ground. I could go on for days and days. We have all of our racks pre-staged, ready for spring. Again, it's right at the beginning stages, so there was a lot of prep work that you'll be seeing. You'll see some of today we had a few trucks loading, so you see some plants on the docks. Those are pretty much just getting ready for tomorrow loading. Everything's pre-assembled, and when the truck shows up tomorrow, we just add them to the truck, and then they'll go off to their independent garden center.